Yeah, yes. She's playing game of control. Yes. And let me stop there. Let's go ahead and get into the last video because I
Yeah,
know what
I
the
don't
last
want to
video.
see him like going to his car and eating alone because that's all he feels comfortable with at some point. Like that. This can go absolutely ridiculous. Sorry.
That's okay because the last video actually showed exactly what you said.
Oh no.
It got ridiculous, and now the truth comes out.
The HR woman knows me and knows I'm not the type to harass someone or deliberately make a hostile work environment, and at the end, she just said something like, "I'm sorry about the misunderstanding. Perhaps it really would be best to look another way while your coworker is eating." Basically, trying to politely tell Karen to get her head out of her ass. Then, Karen tried to turn it around by claiming I was making a hostile work environment by telling our other coworkers bad things about her. But literally, all I had done was ask others if they were uncomfortable with the way I eat and explaining why I had asked them. She tried yet another angle, claiming that the way I ate them, with my hands, was a COVID risk and that I was putting the safety of the office in jeopardy by eating this way. HR then said that if she was so concerned, she was welcome to work from home, as is currently company policy. I work in hardware, so it's harder for me to work from home, but Karen works in support, so it would be really easy for her to work from home. Eventually, Karen had to concede she had nothing left, so we were all dismissed. Later, I talked to my coworker who had stopped bringing curry because of Karen, let's call him Surya, about the problems I had with her. He had been unable to eat his regular Indian lunches in the office because of her. We were both extremely annoyed, and honestly, I just felt extremely uncomfortable being in an office where she was constantly judging Asian people's food. So, I decided to file a report with HR, as suggested by many of you. I pointed out how she was harassing Asian people for their food choices, and many of her comments towards me were bordering on sexual harassment. Surya agreed to bring curry for lunch today, and in solidarity, I brought some too, along with my potatoes. Karen didn't comment at all, but she did give us dirty looks and made disgusted faces a few times. I actually got called into a meeting this afternoon with my boss, who is also one of the founders of the company. He confessed that he didn't like Karen either and that she had multiple complaints about her within the first month of her being hired. She's been here just under 2. And that he had hired her as a favor to his wife because she is his wife's cousin and had lost her job due to COVID. I wonder why they chose to let her go. He apologized to me on her behalf and assured me that he would talk to her. I decided to keep my harassment claim with HR and have another meeting tomorrow. We'll see how this goes. Thank you all for your tips and suggestions. I will keep eating sexy potatoes for the foreseeable future. Smiley face.
Let me say this real quick. So this is the final series. Make 2 points, and they both are my series. One, she is making a hostile work environment.
Yep.
Period. Point blank. In the discussion, we're done with it.
Yep.
Nobody should have multiple complaints in 2 months. Holy crap! In 2 months, nobody should even know your ass exists. Seriously, in 2 months, in a corporate environment, nobody should even know your ass exists.
Right?
Really. They may know your face, but they still probably be forgetting your name and stuff like that. They know what department you in and the stuff you. I'm being honest with you.
You're the new guy.
You're the new guy. In 2 months,
That's
you're the new
it.
person. You're the new guy. You're the new woman. Hey, we really don't know you. Number 3,
Unless you're the cousin of my wife.
Yeah, by the way, that ain't even enough for me to keep you. Hey, honey, your cousin is a nut. Gotta let go.
Multiple complaints. Yeah, we're gonna let her go.